I thought it would be fun to go through and just look at some of the reviews for Pokemon Champions, because there's been a lot of stuff coming out. A lot of stuff coming out. And even with, like, from my own personal, we're gonna go by most critical. It's a lot of people just not knowing how to play Pokemon. I think it's hilarious. Like, here's this one right here. Bro, I stink at the game. And why is it that the first match I play, I go against a Japanese player that knows, in all caps, what Pokemon I'm bringing out to counter me after my Mega Blastoise Dark Pulses, his Dragonite, and lives on 1 HP without multiscale, and it has Taunt for my Trick Room team. Bruh, first Pokeball tier match. Well, kudos for having Dark Pulse on Pokemon with Mega Launcher. There is just a lot of reviews of it not working well. This one, it's trash. That's it. AI bots, pay to win garbage. It's crazy. No wheezing. It's a valid criticism. There was one in here. See, here's one that the person just doesn't know what they're playing. Recruit 1 free Pokemon a day. 100% false. You can see and rent 1 Pokemon per day, which is completely pointless. Well, you can rent one with the tickets, but you can also permanently recruit it by spending the WP points, or you can use the tickets that they give you. Here's another one. It's too. Is this saying that there's a 2-year-old playing this game? Is that what this is saying? It's too much story, and when you click the skip, it asks if you're sure if you want to skip. That's what most games do, because most story cutscenes will have story elements that you would want to know. Every single time I asked this, so I barely got to play because there was so much story in the beginning. Maybe it gets better as you play more. I didn't have the patience to find out. It's like maybe 5 total minutes of cutscenes. Sylveon needs a nerf ASAP. Literally just use a steel move on it. I threw Steel Wing on my Megastar Raptor, and I've literally been one-shotting Sylveons. Power World is better. Let's see here. Very outdated game mechanics. Most battles are determined by 10 to 30% proc hitting. Unfair and lazy design. Wish I could get those 2 hours of my life back. It's almost like Pokemon has an RNG aspect behind it. You know, when there's a lot of moves that have a chance to do something. It's crazy that that's been Pokemon for years and people are complaining about it. Hi, Link. Still pay to win, buy the battle pass, or you just lose to mega evolutions all the time. Well, there's a whole store you can buy the mega stones from. You know, that's yeah. You don't have to buy the battle pass. Else I don't think so. Enable controller support. Self-explanatory. That's fun. Errors and bugs, 30 box slots, all bots, lacking features, no skill. Where's the... Here's one. Remember how there was a code that came out that gave everybody a free Machamp? This person doesn't like the game because the code expired. At least I think it expired. Is it expired? It hasn't expired. I don't think it has anyways. I tried to get all the codes and Machamp. It didn't work. Seeing people on YouTube getting all of the codes and it's working for them. It's not for me, and I don't know why it should be, but it's not. I don't honestly hate this game. It sucks. Huh? Requires you to pay for Pokemon Home to your own Pokemon. Fun. What else is here? If you don't have a Pokemon with U-turn, good luck. I mean, not necessary. You know, you can play, there are plenty of teams you can build that don't have a move like U-turn or Flip Turn or Volt Switch, you know? Person gave it a 1 star because the game took a downtime for maintenance. Fun. This game is cheeks. Have you played Pokemon with your life on the line? That's fun. This game is unfair. Oh, right there. There was 2 specifically that I found really funny, and I'm kind of sad. Missing the point. All I want is my Mew, Mewtwo, Lugia, and Entei. The whole purpose of Pokemon is to catch and play your favorite Pokemon. Fair. I'll give them that one. There was... I can't find it, but there was one, basically, that was like... My most recent. Needs legendaries. You need legendaries to play Pokemon competitively. You're bad at Pokemon. We actually had a conversation about that. Me and my buddy had a conversation about that where we were like, the day they add Landorus is the day that this game goes down. Everything recently is just 4 stars, 5 stars. Here's a good one. Bunny Frogman go bzz for Belly Bolt. Sorry. Ways to improve it. Ban Floette. It's unfair that a Pokemon that is exclusively available to players who with a $60 game on a $700 console that not everyone has is the one Pokemon tiered as meta defining. Well, Pokemon Company wants you to play Pokemon. That's not their fault. Ranked matches should have a full team subcategory. This way players that are used to having a team of 6 can play in a way they're more used to. Or just build teams for a 2v2 for Pokemon setup. I mean, there are valid criticisms against the game. I'm not going to say there's not. But I can't find the one review I wanted to show. But one of the reviews was basically the best game ever of all time. Thank you, Washington. One of the reviews I saw was someone was like, this game's unfair, tried to beat my friend and I couldn't because he was better than me. Please remove the Pokemon he used. I am like, dude, all right. Too hard for free to play? It's really not. You get, I think the starter box size is 30, and then if you can only use 3 Pokemon for singles, that's 10 teams right there you can build. Glalie love is fantastic. I love this. Love seeing this. Glalie's awesome. This man's name is Don't Get Crunchyroll. So it was that one. I'm gonna see if I can't go back and search for Morse Critical again to show probably my favorite one so far. And it doesn't even have to do with the game. It has to do with the person being something. I want to know if I passed by it or not. I took a screenshot of it yesterday because I showed it to a buddy of mine at work. And that's the one that I really wanted to do anyways. What's this one? I pre-ordered the game with excitement as soon as I saw it was coming out. I adore Pokemon games and I've played since I was a kid. Disappointment doesn't begin to describe my feelings. I hate this game. I'm good at games. I play all sorts like this. This game makes me so frustrated. It is ridiculous to play because one bad matchup and it sets you back to the point where after over a dozen of beginner rank fights, I can't get above rank 4. The game, it's almost like it's every ranked game ever. Win one, lose two, win another one, lose another one. The game needs some serious work. I'm deleting it. If you value your time and sanity, do not get this game. Watch paint dry. It'll be so much better. This just sounds like you're bad at Pokemon. Sorry, but, you know. Super avoid. Man wants the Galar starters. Here it is. Here it is. No, this is the Apple. This is the Apple Store. This is Apple that runs on iOS because it's an iPhone. Can't download it. 1 star. Bro, it told me that I cannot download it because it requires freaking iOS. Crying face, crying face, crying face. But I don't get it. That's not even a problem with the game. That's if you have it on if you have an iPhone, you should have iOS is just a thing it has. How do I can't I can't comprehend how this review comes from a place that's like proper. I don't know. I don't know. We'll do this last one just because it's a longer one, and it seems like it's just a lot of Game Freak not putting stuff in the game. There needs to be a way you can go back and check what player you battled so you can block or report them for suspicious activity. All you gotta do is talk to Verlis, dog, and he'll attack, lead a hate campaign against whoever you think is cheating. Right now, if anyone is supposed to relay that info to you so you can blah blah blah, there's not even an option to report. Because this is on PvP, there needs to be an anti-cheat so there could be consequences. People cheating on a Switch, really? Alright, I guess it's on cheating on a phone, really? Because there's no punishment for cheaters. People actually cheat in Pokemon? Is that a real thing? There's supposed to be game chat now on Nintendo Switch Online, so why can't we voice chat with our opponent? or at least text chat. Go play Showdown if you want that. You're $1 billion company. You guys can afford these little quality of life improvements. Insulting that you guys haven't added it. I think the worst part, not even that. I think there's one part about the game that I don't like, and there's not a replay feature. Like, you can't look at like in Marvel Rivals, you can go to like match history. You can see like your wins and losses for the days or whatever. We need one of that kind of feature for Champion. But I'm gonna end this here because some funny reviews of people not knowing how Pokemon works. So yeah, well, I'll see you next time whenever I put another video out.